Investigators have new information this morning on the suspects in the San Bernardino case. Syed Rizwan Farook and his wife, Tashfeen Malik, killed 14 people and wounded 21 others. Officials say that they got their assault weapons from a former neighbor. Carter Evans is outside the scene of the shootings in San Bernardino, looking at how and why the couple carried out this attack. Carter, good morning.
Good morning. The Inland Regional Center where the massacre occurred will now remain closed at least through Tuesday, though people were allowed to go back yesterday and retrieve their cars. Survivors are still struggling with why their coworker fired on them, and new details are emerging about the couple's apparent radicalization.
Syed Rizwan Farook met his wife Tashfeen Malik in Saudi Arabia, where she had moved from Pakistan. She was educated and had trained as a pharmacist. Those who knew her described her as a modern girl who became deeply religious. Investigators conducted more than 300 interviews and still aren't publicly discussing a motive for the terrorist attack. Over the weekend, we heard from Farook's father. The Italian newspaper La Stampa quoted him saying, "My son said he shared ISIS leader al-Baghdadi's ideology and supported the creation of the Islamic State. He was also obsessed with Israel." Later on Sunday, Farook's father told CBS News he never said that, but he did confirm his son spoke about tensions with a colleague at the San Bernardino Health Department. Nicholas Thalassios, a Messianic Jew, was among the 14 killed.
They never had any kind of conflict, but knowing my husband, if there was something said or if he came in being very radical, I'm sure my husband had plenty to say to him.
The assault rifles used in the attack have now been traced to this man, Enrique Marquez. Farook used to live next door. A neighbor recalls the two were good friends who went to high school together.
When he would go with Syed and work on the cars, I mean, they were happy. They joked around. You could see them laughing.
Over the weekend, agents raided the Marquez home twice, cutting through the garage door. A law enforcement source tells CBS News Marquez checked himself into a mental health facility right after the massacre.
And a source also tells CBS News they are now analyzing surveillance video from gun shops that show Marquez and Farook together. The FBI is planning another news conference this morning. Charlie?
Thanks, Carter.